On the way to first period, the cheap plastic strap on my book bag broke. The single pink thread that held on for the first 6 months of school had finally freed itself, dropping hefty textbooks onto Deontay's spanking new Air Jordan basketball sneakers. With only a handful of black kids at a 96% white Edgewood High School, God let my textbooks fall at the feet of the cruelest one. "Damn, girl! Where you get that broke-down backpack from? Alabama thrift?" said Deontay, high-fiving 2 of his friends. "You ain't got nothing to say for yourself? Hey, your book dented my sneaks. Why you picking up those books? Buff that damn dent out my sneakers." I stared at the dent in his red and black Jordans. That quarter-sized impression felt bigger than the entire town of Edgewood. My eyes met Deontay's. There was pity there, I could see it. The same pity that an Asian would have for a fellow Asian, a Mexican would for a Mexican, an Indian for another Indian. "Get the damn dent out my Jordans." I bowed forward to hide the tremble in my chin and the moisture gathering around my eyes. When my knees hit the floor, Deontay's crew doubled over with laughter. "I knew she would do it, D," someone hollered. "She's the weakest black girl I've ever seen, bruh," another voice announced. "Get a backbone, gal," a passerby yelled on his way to class. Of all the races in the world, why did God put me in the only one that didn't stick up for one another? No, worse, the one that fights members of its own army. Dark-skinned against light-skinned, uppity against inner city, good hair against bad hair, Deontay against Toya. I hated him, more than the insults and the ridicule. I hated that he dropped his G's and added extra syllables to words that didn't deserve them. I hated his dark skin and bad hair. I hated everything about him that reminded me of myself. Deontay and I got the crap end of the stick in Montgomery, Alabama, where black was a disease. "All right, the dent's been gone. You can get off your knees," Deontay said, but I didn't dare move. 4 sets of Jordans surrounded me, purple and white, red and black and gold, and finally, Deontay's red and black pair. My knees pressed hard into the linoleum. I wanted the floor to suck me in and take me away from all the Jordans. "Get up, girl," said the black and gold pair. "I know, right?" scoffed purple and white. "Black girls don't act like that. We need to snatch her black card." Deontay took a small step toward me and placed his hand on my left collarbone. In my mind, I broke all 5 of his fingers. In actuality, I did nothing. "Toya will be just fine when she realizes she ain't white," he said, before giving my shoulder a slight squeeze. "Edgewood ain't no place for the weak." After a string of amens and ain't that the truths, his friends eased to their classes. "Later, D," they said in succession. After they left, Deontay slid his palm into the crook of my elbow, lifted me to my feet, and rushed in the direction of his friends. "Hey!" he yelled. "Y'all wait up!" In the distance, I heard my big brother Alex. "Toya! My God, what's going on?" I was all I could get out before my knees buckled. Like always, he caught me before I hit the ground. And that was it. That dent in those damn Jordans changed the course of my life.